gentlemen, we're here. We are the Whiskey 100 Club. We're at the TLC in Tonopah, Nevada. Today we are doing a Frey Ranch straight bourbon whiskey. Frey Ranch is north of us here in Nevada. It's over in Fallon, Nevada. They just opened up not too long ago.
Yeah, not too long ago. Yeah. A few years ago, they were not the first, but they were one of the first. In the state of Nevada, it was illegal to make spirits up until 2007-ish, around that. They are one of the few estate distilleries in the United States. So everything that goes into this bottle is grown on their property. The corn, the rye, the barley, whatever they put in their bottle is grown.
Over 2,000 acres.
Yes, it's known for Top Gun. That's what it is. Top Gun's there.
Yes.
So have you ever seen the movie Top Gun when they're out at Miramar? They moved the school from Miramar to Fallon, and these guys make whiskey out there. It is 90 proof, and it is a 4-grain straight bourbon. So straight means it's older than 2, less than 4, because after 4 years they don't have to put an age statement, but I'm a big fan of putting age statements on there. I'm all about honesty, and this is one of the, other than the promo stuff, this is one of the better labels that I've seen. Yep, grown, distilled, matured, bottled on Frey Ranch.
And just as a segue, their Frey Ranch stamp kind of reminds me of the Heaven's Door bottle.
Yeah. But I will say their cork is massive. They use real cork, and that brass topper is heavy. Heavy. So I will say on the smell, I do get a little bit of the rye more than the other ones, because it's a 4-grain. So it's a bourbon, so it's at least 51% corn. But then the rye, I think there's a little bit more rye in it than the other makes up there. But I get a sweet rye. So it's a sweet spice is what I get on the nose.
I'll give you that. I think we should talk about this hang, though.
Oh, yeah?
That oil hangs?
Oh, it hangs for
It's almost like painting the inside.
Yes.
Because it takes a long time to drop. So the oils are picked up from the barrels that they use. And I'm pretty sure, because it's bourbon, again, it's new oak. And it's only one barrel. They don't put it into another barrel like a sherry finish. Which
so
I would love to see this.
On the nose, I'm actually getting a woody scent.
Yeah.
A touch of caramel. The rye is there too.
Yep. Yeah. So for me, the rye is up front.
Almost the corn.
But it's a sweet rye.
There's definitely a fair amount of corn.
It's almost like you blended a rye and a bourbon to get this.
Yeah, I do.
But they didn't.
Expect some of the other bourbon flavors, and I'm not getting any of that.
Like the cherry.
But it is rye, barrel.
Rye sweetness barrel. Is what I'm getting.
I would say rye, barrel, caramel, but it's mild, real light on the caramel.
So what's what's the one up front? What's your prominent flavor, rye?
For me, I'm getting the wood.
The wood?
Yeah, or maybe, because Frey Ranch isn't aged very long, so maybe I'm getting more the youngness, the rawness
of the raw alcohol.
Yeah, and but still the sweet is there, and on the taste, plenty of caramel. The tingle from the rye, I'm getting that. Not too much spice on the finish. It's definitely got some alcohol in it.
So I would say the first time I drank it, my issue with it was I couldn't compare it to anything, because it being a 4-grain, the only thing we had was a 7-grain, and I didn't really like the 7-grain. But there's something, it's so unique. I can't think of anything on our bar, and we have an extensive bar. We have 104 whiskeys on our bar right now, and I can't think of anything that tastes like that. And that's why I like it. I can't think of anything that is that, and I like it. And even if it's rye heavy, it's sweet enough that it fulfills my bourbon wants. It's hard to explain, but I like it. That's all I can say.
Needs.
That's all I can. I got needs, and I like it in my bourbon, and I'm a fan.
It is young.
Yes, I will say it's young. It's not as smooth or as rounded. It's not as refined as others.
Yeah.
But I feel that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, it is. It is good. I like the Frey Ranch.
But again, it's a Nevada product. It's new. 2 to 4 years old. It's pretty damn good. I can't wait to see this at 6 to 8 to 12 years.
Frey Ranch, if you're watching the video,
yeah.
I should send it to him. If you're watching, please give us a 10-year.
A
10-year, 12-year.
Yeah.
Of this. Just leave it in the barrel.
You gotta toss some of it in a sherry cask for 2 years.
Oh yeah, if you guys are
she
thinking,
gives you a thumbs up.
She's a huge Sherry Fest fan. I do like a cherry cask.
But what I'm gonna say is rye forward.
Yes.
more honey than caramel.
Yeah.
I don't get that very definite caramel. Very excited for a 6 or 10 year. We'll take another bottle of this, however.
Oh yeah. I'm glad the bar has this now, so I don't have to go buy my own. I don't have to find my own bottle because it's hard to get here because of the way the distributing is done in Nevada. It's hard for us to get it here. But I am glad that someone's trying to get into the bar. I am glad that we were able to get it.
Oh, here it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe, ring the bell.
Nope.
The bar has got to open.
But also, terribly sad about the absinthe, though.
Yes.
Super good at it.
Yes, the absinthe might go away. Guys, be safe.
Goodbye.
Later. Off your old girlfriend at the wine place to pick up a whiskey.
That is true, because it's literally right across the street. You drop her off at the wine, you can go drink some whiskey. But I'm a fan of
got
this.
me a whiskey girl.